Boy, we waited a long time for this day, but the day is finally here. Good morning, everybody. And you're going to get two of these a day. You can get one in the morning and one at night, as I'm in a very good mood right now. You better believe. Pittsburgh, Cleveland, the Jets, which Aaron Rodgers is really the talk of the town now, with his display of excellence. And the Raiders are tomorrow morning. Who's up here today? Oh, the Broncos. Okay, we'll do the Broncos today. Talk about Russell Wilson today. Good morning to everybody, as I am in a very good mood this morning because it's finally here. What we all been counting the days for. N.F.L. training camp is here. Raven is in the building. He'll be up here tonight to talk about the Dallas Cowboys. We're doing the Cowboys tonight. We're doing the Giants tonight. And we're doing the Lions, and we're doing Carolina tonight. Tomorrow, I'll let you know who tomorrow is right now. Okay. I haven't said Thursday's show, but Friday's shows are going to be good. On Friday, we're going to have Miami on Friday morning. We're going to have the Patriots, the Bills, and the Chiefs on Friday. We'll do the Chargers on Thursday. Okay, we'll do the Chargers on Thursday. I got a lot to say about Brandon Staley. So I'm writing thank you to Raven. I'm saying thank you to Raven Knight for pulling up this early in the morning. It's 7:18 in the Dallas Metroplex area. Manzano in the building. Thanks for him pulling up. Good to see Tony so early in the morning. And those four quarterbacks you see right there, we will do them Friday night. I'm not going to touch on it right now. I'll wait till Friday. I see my man Q in the building. Good morning to you, fam. Before you run over to Platinum Elite's channel. Oh, man. Raven in the building. Oh, Quintet is in the building. Yo, all right, I'll pull you up right now, bro. I'll pull you up right now. I didn't even realize it. Yeah, we come up. You can come up. Just give me a second. Ooh. I'm going to pull him up right now and talk to him a little bit before he goes back to sleep. I know he just got home from work, so let me get him up here now. Drop this link. And should be a good show this morning, folks. Every day, I will give you a double header. Oh, he's just getting off work. Okay, Q just getting off work. Appreciate you coming in. About to drop that link for you. I know Raven's on his way to work. I saw Manzano in here. There goes the link. And I just came back from the supermarket. Man, I had to get me some snacks to do this this morning and tonight. Real talk. I want to welcome our people on Twitter and Facebook. Soon I'll be on Instagram. So let's get this started as I'm looking through some news. I'm going to start with Pittsburgh. To me, the Steelers are fascinating. You know, I look at the Steelers and this team should be higher ranked than they are. You know what I'm saying, guys? I mean, I look at the Steelers' offensive line is now complete, rebuilt. Running game. Najee Harris haven't scratched the surface. They have quality receivers. Oh, I didn't know this came across the wire. Okay. Saquon Barkley signed a 1-year, $11 million deal this morning. So Saquon will be in camp this morning. So Imam Perry's of the world can keep on laughing at us. You know what I'm saying? So Saquon he signed a 1-year, 11. That means he's a free agent next year. Can't be franchised. So good for Saquon. And we could shut up some of these media people. How come the running backs don't get paid? Let's say it one more time. I know how important the running backs are. But no one cares. They care more about the quarterback. Hugh Quinte is in the building. Good morning to you, sir.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
I'm good, man. Hey, let me start with this with you. I know maybe you don't care, but I'm curious. What's your opinion on Pittsburgh this year? What do you think?
That's my silence. Second favorite team. So,
All right, elaborate. What you think?
I didn't really. I haven't really researched that much about the Steelers this year. I've been paying attention to the Dolphins too much. So,
Yeah, I
based
understand that.
on last year, to me they need an offensive line. They got a young quarterback. You don't know what you got yet. To me, he played pretty decent.
I agree with you.
So, to me, the biggest problem they need offensive line to protect him and protect the young running back they have.
And I think they fixed it with that kid from Alabama with the 14th pick in the draft.
Yeah, but they need 4 other motherfuckers too, man. That offensive line bad.
Yeah, I've been telling Steelers. No, go ahead.
Say again?
No, I was going to say, but I've been telling Steeler fans this until they finally woke up and realized. But yeah, continue. No, keep talking, bro.
I just feel like they need. I think they need to fix the offensive line, and they need the defense. To me, the defense is okay. It's not the Steeler defense of pass. It's good. They got a nice pass rush. 2 of the guys, I could say one of the guys getting old, and Hayward is getting old, so you need to find his replacement. So I gotta look at their roster and see if they've replaced them or not. Because believe it or not, if I'm gonna say that's one team, if they give the Dolphins a first round pick for Christian Wilkins, I won't be surprised. I'm just being honest.
What do you think about Wilkins? I don't think the Dolphins are going to resign him at all.
I'm gonna say this. I know a lot of Dolphin fans. They care about sacks and all that.
Yeah.
But in the defense that he was playing in, because if you watch his college tape, he got sacks, but it wasn't no 15, 20 sacks a season. You understand? He got sacks in college. He made big plays in college. And when he got to the league, he became a disruptor, a run stuffer, and help the other guys get sacks. But I feel as though in this defense, and him just to go at it, because he can beat his man, but some people don't believe that. Because me personally, I always like Chris Wilkins, even because I was happy we drafted, because I wanted us to draft him that year. So I just don't. I really like Christian Wilkins because I'm a defensive guy. Because I'm the person that love to see a 3-9 score. I don't like to see these run them up scores because the run them up scores
Mm-hmm.
it caters to the quarterback too much.
All facts.
Touch them.
They do cater to those.
Because I was watching highlights of the 2002 Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Fiedler was getting his snot knocked loose.
It sure was.
He was getting knocked loose. It was times they hand the ball off to Ricky, and he ran. And there was mollywopping him as soon as he had the ball. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, they was knocking him. And then don't forget about Ray Lucas. Ray Lucas was getting knocked around too. I'm like, man, this is crazy.
Isn't it sad that since Dan Marino's walked out the door,
Yeah.
the Dolphins have not really solidified the quarterback position? Now, let me add to that. The kid they got now is all right. I mean, he can do the job.
But man, I'm gonna keep saying this. I know you hate when I say it.
No, I'm not a tour guy. You can say whatever you want.
I'm not talking about Tua, but we keep discounting Ryan Tannehill. I know he's not Dan Marino, but people love to say he's trash. He's this, that, and the other. It's based on if Ryan Tannehill got drafted in the second round, he'll be a successful pick.
No one say about Tannehill. Seriously,
Yeah,
they should have built him an offensive line.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
mighty funny how when he had an offensive line, his first 3 years in the NFL, he put up numbers. I will give him that.
Yeah, yeah, but he didn't have nothing else. He had
Yeah, I
so
want to hear about Devon Best, please. I want to hear about guys like him.
he
And
had
who was the,
Devon Best,
and who was the white kid from Ohio State?
Brian Hartline.
Jesus. Let me put it this way: he made Best money, he made Heartline money, and he made Jarvis Landry money.
Yeah, and don't forget about Charles Clay.
Yeah.
So,
Fact.
but my thing is this because I was thinking about this last night. We drafted 2 quarterbacks. If you put them together, we'll have a very good quarterback.
Keep talking. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep talking.
Yeah, I just feel as though we need to stop discounting that guy. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Right now. All right, I'll call you back. Right? I'll call you back. I'm calling. I'm gonna get Uber for you. All right. Yes.
Hey, well, I don't know what to say, man.
Yes.
Put it on mute, Mace.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Put it on mute.
Okay.
Yes, chat. What's going on, Raven? Russell Simpson. What's going on, Anthony Mazzano?
apologize for that. So what you were saying about Wilkins?
I like Wilkins. I like what he brings to the team because yeah, I just feel like I know they're trying to make Tua the face of the team, the flagship person of the team, whatever the case may be. But most people who I talk to, most people know the players on our defense more than they know about Tua because he's a polarizing player, whatever. Because everybody from his college career, whatever the case may be, more
Yeah.
people know about our defense more about Xavier Howard or Christian Wilkins or whomever. Because this guy from John, he hates the Dolphins, but he can name everybody on our damn defense. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I agree.
So, but I just feel as though if if our two pass rushers do what they're supposed to do this year, he's gonna eat because they're gonna have to double team them instead of double teaming him. Well, him and Siler, because I like him and Siler together as a pair. Because people like to say you can get rid of Wilkins and Siler can do his thing, but they work better as a pair. It's not about one person; it's the pair. That's just my opinion. That's how I think. Because yeah, if you have a player like Aaron Donald, but we don't have a player like Aaron Donald. We have a Christian Wilkins. We don't have a Vince Wilfork. We don't have a Richard Seymour. We don't have a Reggie White.
Right about that.
We have two Gilbert Brown. If you know who Gilbert Brown was, played defensive
Of
tackle.
course, Green Bay back in the 90s.
Yeah. Well, you can say Booger McFarland. We got two Booger McFarlands. Very solid players, good players. Not great.
I said this when we drafted Wilkins. He reminded me of the defensive tackle who used to play for the Hurricanes before he passed away. He played for the Seahawks or whatever, Mace. I forgot his name.
Oh, Cortez.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
You talking about Cortez Kennedy?
Yeah, he reminds me of Cortez. And to be honest, I like Wilkins, but I'm not going to be paying elite defensive tackle money for him, Q, when he's just an elite run defender. The guy's a good run defender,
but I'm going to say this to you. What was the issue with this team? They couldn't stop the run. They couldn't stop the run.
But you have a guy who on our roster already who does that. Raekwon Davis. Man, Raekwon does that.
His ass just like he got to stay healthy the whole season for me to say something. I'm sorry. Yeah, he might. Yeah, he's a good player, but he can't stay healthy.
I think that's the issue with him being so tall. The injuries are.
I'm gonna say this. Do you see what's his name who hurt Tannehill that year on purpose? What's his name? Played for UM. Calais Campbell.
Calais
barely got hurt his whole career. He's taller than him.
Hello. I'm waiting for the cars pulling up in a minute.
So I don't know. I just
the cars pulling up. And man, he just got caught by the light.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but to me, he's gonna be asking for a crazy amount of money. Wilkins is gonna be asking for the same amount of money that guys like Chris Jones and Donald are gonna get.
But
and stuff like that.
I'm gonna ask you a question. We don't pay him, right? He goes to a team and he does all those things we say he couldn't do. And what we look like assholes, like we usually look like, letting someone go,
like dumb
somewhere else.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, but could we be financially responsible with signing a contract with this guy? He's not worth that much money.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you kept the coach we had before, paying just the corners and getting average players, we won't have this issue. I'm just being honest. Because if you kept the coach we had before, we won't be having this problem. We won't have to have Bradley Chubb. You understand? We won't have. That's another $50 million we could have allocated somewhere else. We could have got the linebacker from the Ravens. We could have got, I'm just being honest, we could have allocated that somewhere else besides a pass. I know the pass rusher is very important in this game, but also the secondary is very important because it's a passing league. And to me, sometimes I feel like the pass rush is obsolete because you can't hit the quarterback. If you hit him too hard, you land on him, it's a fucking flag. So it's like, it's more so I want you to cover and get pressure. The pressure makes turnovers. That's what I'm looking at. That's how I look at the game. I don't look at the game about with the sacks. I look at the pressures. This is my thing. I look at the pressures that causes turnovers.
Yeah, I understand. I understand what you're saying. The pressures seem more important, but if you're not getting home, like the people who are constantly winning the defensive player of the year are the ones who are getting the sacks, not the pressures. You agree?
Yeah, but also too, I'm gonna say this to you. So it's those players are always the great players. We're not talking about like the average guy. All those players are like basically Hall of Fame players. You might get lucky. You might get a guy have on a 2 or 3 year run to be great for 2 or 3 years, and after that he's regular. Other than that, it's always a person like Aaron Donald, a person like Reggie White, a person like Bruce Smith,
Jason Taylor.
I'm just saying those players don't come around often, and some teams just get lucky.
Don't forget Von Miller.
I said Von Miller.
I'm laughing at Iman in the chat. He said that Saquon, that punk ass, finally signed, dumbass.
But I'm gonna say this to you.
We'll talk about that tonight, Iman. Just pull up. Yeah, go ahead.
I just hate how they disrespecting the running game, man. I just hate it, man. I just hate it.
Hey, go ahead, brother.
Taking an aspect of the game that a lot of people enjoy and is just gone. It taking it away, trying to make the quarter. Because I'm gonna say this to you: if I'm a 5'10" guy, I'm probably not going to be a quarterback. But now today's time, you may. But if I'm a speedy guy, I'm agile. I could be a great running back, but I got to pick another position because it's obsolete. I got to learn how to catch better. I got to learn how to run routes better. You understand? You taking a whole part of the game that, well, shit, I don't care what I love. You making it obsolete. It's like I love running.
I'm right here, guys. Keep talking.
Oh no, and Mace, we were talking about. I
heard everything you guys said. I'm just letting you guys talk, bro.
Yeah.
It's good for business when you guys talk.
Yeah. Q, and you talk about the running back position. I'm gonna say the linebacker position. A certain style of linebacker is becoming obsolete. The traditional run stuffing linebacker, you don't see a lot of that in college or in high school anymore, and stuff like that. You see the more athletic, dual purpose linebackers now who can run and cover, defend the run and defend the pass together. So
I'm not laughing at you, Tony. Iman's bringing it this morning. Iman goes, they didn't disrespect the running game. These running backs are dumb.
So, Mace, do you agree with me that traditional run stuffing linebacker is becoming obsolete?
The run stuffing linebackers?
Yeah, that you're seeing more of the guys like a Ryan Shazier or who's the guy who just got big money recently? He's the
kid from Buffalo. He went to the Bears for
Tremaine Edmonds. Guys who can do both really well, but not one specific thing. Like the overall linebacker, they're great. They're good at both things, but not great at one. So, as Dolphins fans,
I still see Bobby Wagner playing.
Yeah, no, he's not. Bobby can cover. Bobby's a great coverage linebacker.
Bobby Wagner gets 200 tackles a year, bro. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, he's a great coverage and run defending linebacker. That's why I'm saying he's both.
Yeah, he's both. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
give you
not.
that.
He's not like a Zach Thomas,
Well,
who was.
Zach Thomas did both.
Wait, who would I say was one who was successful at just one thing? He recently retired and he's gonna go into the Hall of Fame now. Shoot.
What are you talking
Was
about?
Patrick Willis a good pass coverage guy, or was he more of a run stuffing
Patrick
linebacker?
Willis was the second coming of Ray Lewis.
Until Bobby Wagner took it from him.
Yeah, well, Bobby Wagner was,
Oh,
what
my
was it?
mistake.
Patrick
His teammate Navarro Bowman.
Navarro Bowman was good too. He was a very good
But
linebacker
both of
too.
them, ironically, both of them careers was cut
Because
short.
of the injuries.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just like Chicago. If you watch Chicago games, yes, Urlacher did his thing because it's the athletic ability. It was because of Lawrence Briggs. He was doing his thing. People need to watch that. Lance Briggs was the shit.
Sure was.
It's weird. Why don't they talk about Briggs on that team? They always
Because Briggs did some stupid shit off the field.
I don't know. I don't remember, so I can't really.
Remember, he crashed his Maserati on the freeway, driving 140 miles an hour, and he ran and left it there. Ever since he ever did that, he had domestic problems.
Yeah, no, and Q, me and Mace were talking about this. Do you agree that the traditional run stuffing linebacker is actually starting to becoming more like obsolete? The linebackers now coming into the NFL are more they're good at both, but not great at one. And stuff
I'm gonna
like
say
that.
this to you. Most linebackers are like I'm gonna say this to you. Like people, we complain that Jerome Baker is small, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is the average size of linebackers now. And shorter than, and people don't realize Jerome Baker's like 6'2", 6'3". But in their eyes, he's a midget. You know that, right?
He's not big in stature, that's why.
But he's 230 pounds. That's big. That's a big person.
Yeah, in human being life, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's a guy you don't want to F
but
with.
But we are used to seeing a 240 pound, 250 pound man run around lumbering, but slow as fuck. But he can run downhill and mollywop you.
You know
that's
who
what
can
we
do
used
both?
to see.
And to me, you can argue he's the best. You can argue he's the best player in football.
Who?
The kid in Dallas.
Micah?
Bobby Boucher.
Hey, Michael Parsons is no joke.
Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher.
Why you call him Bobby Boucher, bro?
That's what he is. Just like I keep telling people, wait till he get that money. You're gonna be worse than Dez Bryant and Mark Irvin.
Dez Bryant.
Oh geez.
He already liked the white girls. So man.
That is true.
Yeah, but like I said, like me, Q, I understand what you're saying, but in general, when you're looking at the style of linebackers that are coming into the NFL, like from college and filtering through from high school, most of these guys are not. They're multifaceted linebackers. They're not going to be a guy who's skilled at one thing. They're not either a coverage or run stuffing linebacker. They do both. Really,
I'm gonna say this: today's game, they're gonna be more because in a college game, you're gonna take a big safety to turn him into a linebacker.
That's what they do.
And then a big safety was a slow corner in college.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because most if you take the guy
Richard Sherman.
No, I ain't talking about Richard Sherman. I'm talking about he played for us. He got hurt and we cut him. What's his name? Byron Jones. Byron Jones was a very good safety in college.
He just played a little bit of corner, and they made him play corner because he was good at it. He was a very good cover corner. But Byron Jones could have been a very, very good safety. Just like I feel as though Nick Needham can be a very good safety. He's not fast, but Nick Needham it's like he's there. He makes plays. He does his
Instincts.
thing. Yeah,
Well, let
he
me ask
has.
you this. I want to go back to Pittsburgh. Did you think when the Dolphins gave away Minka Fitzpatrick 4 years ago, did you think you'd be this player now?
Yeah, yeah.
You did.
Know why I think this? Because he was showing flashes, but
Yeah,
he
that
did
I agree.
he did not, and make it so bad. He went up there doing the same shit that Brian Flores wanted him to do. That's what pissed me off about him. And I'm gonna say this to people: a lot of people get mad. Oh, we traded away a very good player. It's not like they didn't want to keep this motherfucker. This little faggot motherfucker and his mama forced his way out of here. He wanted to go
Sure
somewhere
did.
he
Those are
wanted to go.
facts. He did
I mean,
not
he
want to
wanted
be
to
on the
go somewhere
rebuilding
he
team.
wanted to go. He felt like he wanted to be a Hall of Famer. He didn't want to waste his career here. Because
None
think
of
about
that.
it.
He wanted. I'll, I'll give him a little break, just a little bit. The kid was so used to rebuilding. I mean, excuse me, winning at Alabama.
Yeah.
The last thing this kid wanted to do was be on a rebuilding team. The problem
But
with
if
him is, and this was I think a big mistake by him. He should have just been patient
yeah,
because him and his defense as we speak, forget it, bro. Sky's the
think
limit.
about him and Javon Holland would have been nice.
I agree.
Or him and Brandon Jones.
Nah, Javon Holland.
Javon
I'm
Holland.
just being honest. I like Brandon Jones. I like Brandon Jones. But he's a Rashad Jones in a sense. He's okay in coverage, but not the best. His best is in the box,
And I've
blitzing
said
and,
this
and doing
multiple
this.
times since we've had Brandon Jones. Q,
Yeah.
the kid, he, we should add weight to the kid and move him permanently to linebacker. And our
Nah,
fan
that's
base.
that's 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 not. It's too late for that. You gotta do that in college.
No, I'm saying early on in his career.
Nah, you can't. I'm gonna say this. You can't. Only people who can do that, they're already huge. If you're not huge, it's not. I'm gonna say this. You can't do that when you're a DB and you don't like lifting weights, because a lot of DBs do not like lifting weights. A lot of receivers do not like lifting weights. You can't be weak
Prima
playing the
donnas.
middle line. Yeah, it's not about being a prima donna. They a lot of them dudes. They're like the pretty boys. They do calisthenics. Cause I'm
Exactly.
I'm I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, when I didn't like lifting weights. I like doing push-ups, running. That's not my thing. I wasn't good at. I was that was my. I work out my legs. I do squats and work out my legs and
See,
everything, stuff like that.
the
I'm
funny
not.
thing is when I look at To, that guy was huge. To was freaking huge, or is he just a freak of nature? That's what that was.
To is a country dude from Georgia,
Alabama. From Alabama.
Alabama. I'm just saying, man. If you go, I'm gonna say this
Country
to you.
boy. Ate
If
well.
you, I'm gonna say this to you. Like my older brother. My older brother did not lift weights, but if he did, he'll look like To. But he just stronger than the motherfucker, just for no reason.
Miami's like that, 305. He's a big
Yeah, it's
country
the
boy.
people just strong for no reason, man. This big and strong.
You know why you get that way? Seriously? Your mama
Well,
fed you well. No lie. That's real talk.
I
Your
no, I
mama
feel
or
it's. I'm gonna say,
your
and
grandma
also
fed
too,
you well.
and also
That's
too,
fact.
a lot of us like I don't speak for myself. We used to go out of town, go to the country. You stay there
Mm-hmm.
for the whole summer. You actually doing work.
You know that
My
story
dad had
about
had concrete business, and we was
yeah,
slinging concrete all the time, throwing
yeah.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah, didn't Jerry Rice say his dad used to? The reason why
he
his
was a
hands were so
bricklayer. He was a
strong, uh,
bricklayer. A
yeah,
bricklayer.
would throw bricks at him
Yeah.
and have him catch it,
Yep.
which
And
is
the problem with
crazy.
Jerry Rice was the first 2 years of his career, he did nothing but drop balls.
which
But
was the oddest thing.
one game turned his whole career around, and it was week 2 against the Giants at the Meadowlands when it was like the last play, second to last play of the game, and Joe Montana threw it, a bomb, and the 2 Giant receivers, DBs collided. Rice caught it, and Rice never looked back. Just like Terrell Owens.
That's the same thing like T.O.
Yeah.
T.O. had a game-winning touchdown.
Yep.
A game-winning touchdown, and it changed his career.
Changed his entire life as a football player.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, I never saw T. I was too young to see T.O.'s prime or Jerry Rice. The guy for me is, in my eyes, the greatest receiver I've ever seen is CJ. Calvin Johnson, Megatron.
Hell no, man. Yeah. I'm not gonna take nothing away from. I'm gonna say this to you. Andre Johnson was better than him.
I totally agree.
And Andre Johnson had shit at quarterback.
Exactly. Andre Johnson,
I'm just being honest with you, man.
I would take
If Andre Johnson, I'm gonna say this: if Andre Johnson played for the Pittsburgh Steelers, you will see how great he is. You'll see how great he was.
Bro, imagine him and fucking a young Antonio Brown a decade ago, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What was Hines Ward still on the Steelers when Andre started, or was he already retired?
He was
Hines Ward was still playing.
He was still playing.
Oh, my mistake. I meant to say Reggie Wayne or
Reggie Wayne was still playing.
Too.
They was on the same team at UM, man.
Yeah.
They was on the same team at UM.
No, honestly, Reggie, I think a guy like Andre gets overshadowed because his teams never did anything.
Exactly. Something that Mario could not.
Come on, say this.
Never got it
done. Reggie Wayne is nowhere as good as Andre Johnson. I agree.
Neither is Marvin Harrison.
No, Marvin Harrison was good, man. He was good, man.
Marvin Harrison. You know what it is about? Let me go back to Calvin Johnson. What killed him was he was on shitty teams most of his career until Jim Caldwell got there. When Caldwell got there, Detroit earned respect. Man got fired having 2, that man took that team in the playoffs twice in 3 years.
Yeah, it was.
You know what we're going to talk about. Get up here. Because I'm going to talk about them today anyway.
No, and people forget. Wasn't did Calvin come after, or did he get drafted before Matt Stafford?
Well, I think they came like a year apart from each other.
No, 2 years apart.
Oh, 2 years apart? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people forget the quarterbacks before Matt Stafford were trash too. Joey Harrison.
Joey Harrison.
By the time Matthew Stafford got there, bro. Joey Harrison was on the Dolphins for 2 years.
Yeah, he played for the Dolphins.
Nick Saban.
No, but what I'm saying, like when you look at the quarterbacks before Matt Stafford was drafted, they had horrible. Nate Burleson even said this. They had trash quarterbacks his whole career when he was in Detroit and stuff like that. The guy who
I'll be right back, guys. I'm about to run in the store real quick.
All right, bro. And that's Detroit's problem, bro. Detroit got to prove it more than any team in the NFL this year. They have to win that division. What's up, Grinder?
What's going on, Brother Mace? What's up, Anthony?
Good, man. I know you're enjoying all the Jet love that they begin. Hey, let me ask you this. I was going to talk about the Jets today anyway, this morning. Have you seen how slim Aaron Rodgers is now?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What the hell, Aaron?
2011.
Jesus Christ. Let me find the picture of Aaron Rodgers if people haven't seen how he looks right now. I'll tell you one thing. the way he threw that football yesterday.
Motivated.
Oh my God.
He's
Ready to
motivated.
go.
I'm telling you, Aaron Rodgers motivated, man. Yeah, I never seen him that slim since 2011.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Come
Keep telling
on,
people,
am I
bro.
lying? Mace, I stand to be correct. Am I lying? I can be corrected.
I've never seen him this slim in my life.
Since 2011, that's the last time. I mean, like I said, he had a little weight, but close to that.
Yeah, man. Folks, I'm telling you right now, I keep saying it, and I'm not going to move off of it. If there's any team in the NFL right now that you put your money on to finish a solid second place in their division, it's the Jets.
And they will make to the playoffs. And they will make it to the playoffs. They will make it to the playoffs. Now, how deep they go, we cannot say yet.
This is Aaron Rodgers, folks, how he looks right now. This is the new slim Aaron Rodgers. I tell you, Rodgers to me, and this is going to sound crazy, he has lifted football up.
That is crazy.
That is the new Aaron Rodgers, folks.
That's crazy. Yeah.
He is slim than he's ever been before. They were making fun of him yesterday, told him to grow some ass a little bit. You thinking about your boy, Tony?
Yeah.
And a big Aaron Rodgers fan.
You see now. Ever since let me say this. Ever since Quentin Williams got resigned, that's another level. Is everything is elevated? Then you see source and stuff like that. I'm gonna say this though too. There are some people thinking that the offensive lines is getting there, but I'm just saying this. A lot of people keep on saying Aaron Rodgers don't have to throw all these yards. If they could run the ball, and Aaron one of the best play action passes ever, it's going to be something special to watch.
I'll tell you right now, Miami's loaded. Buffalo, to me, got major issues. But this team right here is as solid as a second place pick in all of football. Them, and you could argue the loser of Dallas, Philly, and the Seahawks. Those teams, all three of these teams are a solid second place team that will make the playoffs. This guy, I mean, wow. I mean, oof. I hope Tony comes back so he can give us his opinion of his boy looking this slim. I told everybody, he's motivated. Nobody want to listen to me.
I'm listening to you.
I know you do. You know who I'm talking about.
I know. We ain't saying nothing, but I'm just saying. Let me tell people that Aaron Rodgers, like anybody else. There's one thing when you got a prima donna quarterback like Rodgers.
Yeah.
You don't shun him. Yes, that's a person he gonna be self-motivated. And I gotta say this again. I'm gonna keep on hopping on this. When you want it from a team that you've been there, that I'm talking about, he's been there 18 years, and they cast you aside, and you got youngsters say, "Yo, come. We need help here," and stuff like that. And he wants to come to the Jets. He been to all OTAs, all of them family. I want you to understand this, and Brother Mace can back me up. He been to all of them, participated in them. Go around New York City having a ball, and I'm just saying, New York is a big place. I understand me. We understand the media and stuff, but it's so funny that he fit right into New York, but he couldn't fit into Titletown.
Because I'm just going to call it like it is. Aaron Rodgers is bigger than life, bro. It's plain and simple, man. He's bigger than life. I've never seen this man this slim. And to me, and I said it, him in the AFC has changed the dynamic, you know, and it's raised the Jets are all in. And I got to give them a lot of credit. I'm waiting for Tony to get back to tell us about what you think about his boy, how slim he is, how good he looks. Did you see that catch by Garrett Wilson on Sunday?
Yes, yeah, I seen it.
Yeah.
Yes, not Sunday, but I caught it yesterday.
Yeah, I know you caught it. But, you know, the Jets, folks, you're a Jet fan, get ready because you're going to have some fun weeks this week in the NFL. You really are.
I think Devontae Adams said something about the catch, too.
Yeah.
But I will say this: if Devontae
Wait
Adams
for Tony to get back.
I'm saying if Devontae Adams did not have a lot of money on this thing, Pitcher Day would have snagged Devontae Adams.
Yeah, man.
Think about it.
Jets, folks, are very young. Tony dropped off. Very young. They hit on the 2020-21, even though Zach Wilson didn't work out. 22 drafts, 20 and 23 is questionable, but 20 to 22 they hit on their draft picks. And the Jets right now, folks, are looking as good as they have looked in 40 years. Ironically, just like the Dolphins. I think the Gastineau teams were better than the Rex Ryan teams. I think the problem was the quarterback was above average.
Richard Todd.
And Richard Todd.
And I'm gonna tell let me say this though too. I'm gonna show Freeman McNeil some love. I'm gonna say why. He was good for a long time, but he always get hurt in crucial times.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, they ain't had the best offensive lineman either.
Yeah.
They didn't. You had Wesley, what's his last name? Wesley Walker, to me, is very underrated.
Johnny Lamb Jones,
very underrated. Their offensive line was garbage. We got to be honest. Come on, bro. Richard Todd did the best he could, but he was above average.
That's the problem with Richard Todd. Real talk. He was the problem, bro.
So people talk Freeman. I mean, think about it. If they would have above offensive line, Freeman, we would talk about Freeman.
That offensive line was
borderline Hall of Fame. Huh?
That offensive line was pretty good, bro. Their problem was the quarterback, bro. Plain and simple.
What do you think about Freeman McNeil? I think he got about maybe 8 or 9,000 yards in his career.
I think he was a great player. I do. Let me tell you future shows, folks, what we got lined up for you. Tonight we're gonna do Dallas. We're gonna do the Giants. So we'll do a lot of Saquon Barkley. I know that our friend Imam Perry's gonna rip him an a-hole.
Why you want to Saquon though?
Say again.
Why you want to get out there with Saquon though?
Why he's at Saquon Barkley?
Yeah.
Because he feels Saquon Barkley embarrassed the organization by crying about getting paid.
All right, Mace. do Iman. I know you hear me. Do you really know the history of the Giants? The logo? Do you really understand that? Do I have to pull that up and give it to Mace so Mace can show you about the logo? Do I have to do that to y'all?
Yeah. Tomorrow morning we'll do the Bengals, we'll do the Titans, the Raiders, and the Ravens tomorrow. So tomorrow morning should be a good packed day with teams. And then Friday, we got Miami, we got the Patriots, the Bills, and the Kansas City Chiefs on Friday for you. So it's gonna be good.
But let me say that. I know you're hearing me. Saquon probably been there more than 2 years. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You got Daniel Jones been there less than Barkley. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Cromwell has proven with his injuries that he been productive. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. But Daniel Jones did it 1 year and he got 187 million. And how much guaranteed?
113.
113 guaranteed.
Yeah.
So
113
Amon
guaranteed.
Perry, brother Amon Perry, understand what I'm saying. And I'm just this is public record. You should know. So what I'm saying is this. But you want to push Saquon Barkley as a tag?
Funny, right? What I was gonna say, folks. I'm gonna do Cleveland in a little bit. We'll talk about Deshaun Watson. The Giants are the Giants, bro. Let them live in their dream world. Let me get back with the Jets with you, and you should be enjoying this. Man, it's the first time I've had you up here, and all we're doing now is talking about the Jets.
Yeah, I'm joining the
It's
Jets. I'll be a
refreshing.
few minutes before I do my live. I could spend a few minutes.
To me, again, they hit on all their draft picks between 20 and 22. I like what they're doing. You got the right GM because Joe Douglas from the Eagles.
Right.
I just think that again, the team. I think this team is going to be fun to watch, and they're going to be damn good, and they're motivated because Rodgers is there. I told you about what Sauce did, right? The other day.
No.
Presented at Aaron Rodgers a $250,000 24-karat diamond rope with in jet colors number 8 and pulled around his neck.
That's
If you don't think these kids believe in number 8, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, the Jets are going to get a lot of love up here in this one.
And I'm gonna say this though too. It doesn't hurt when you had other people from Green Bay too. And I'm just saying this. I'm gonna say this, and I want to talk about this more too. Don't think the other people from Green Bay come to the Jets ain't motivated either. Don't think that, y'all. They motivated too.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to cast aside? You want to play us either? Okay. So Roger said, listen. Roger said, listen. You see how they treated me? Look how they treat y'all. You come over here. We can win over here. Okay, forget about them. You come over here. We could do something. We could help them because they hungry. I know Roger probably telling them they hungry. These young boys are hungry. We can help them. Yeah.
I think everybody's sleeping on the Packers, though. I don't think they're as bad
I don't
as
sleep on the Packers. No.
A lot of people think they're going to be 5-12. I think Green Bay is going to surprise a lot of people.
No, I think Green Bay is going to be. I think Green Bay is going to be a good team.
I'll do too. Keep talking to my audience. I'll be back in 1 quick minute. I'll be back in 1 minute. Let's put something away. Be right back. Let's put these cakes away. This bottle of water.
Supposed to be. Yeah, he quit. What was you trying to say? I'm back. Welcome to Brother Mace channel, Brother Mace Experience. This is the #1 grinder, and we just wait till Brother Mace come back and everything, you know. So we'll wait till he come back.
All right.
Yeah.
Apologize, but my mom is not. My mom.
How's mom's doing?
Yeah, mom is doing good. Thank you, but she got some things going on, so I had to do what us good little black boys do: put mom first, right?
Right. Yeah.
But getting back to the Jets, I just think, man, you should be real excited. I'm gonna tell you what the mood is here. They're cautiously excited. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And all they want is to make the playoffs and win a playoff game. Especially now that Rodgers said he's going to be here for a while.
Yeah, I think that's what they want. They want a multi-year commitment.
Yeah.
That's what they
I mean,
want.
if I'm
And I
you,
think
bro,
that is good. Rodgers want to see it through. But talk about Zach Wilson. I think if Zach Wilson be the second quarterback, I believe he probably would benefit. What do you think?
I think he needs Aaron Rodgers as a role model. I think the Jets are going to keep him, to be honest with you. I think they want him to learn under Aaron.
That's what I think.
And then when Aaron leaves, he'll be the heir apparent, and they'll treat him like the Packers are doing Jordan Love right now.
Yeah, I
But
think
by
that. Yeah,
that
I think
time,
that. Yeah, I think that's it. I think they want to learn the Rodgers, and I think he, be humble, and then when Rodgers, let him know this on retire. And I think Zach is ready, and I think that they're gonna pick what they left up. But I think the key of the Jets, if they keep their young people, keep their ingredients going, they're gonna be a team to watch in the future. Because you got to think about it, offense and defense, they young. They got a few veterans sprinkled here and there. They're gonna be young and they're gonna get better and better, and that's good. Even like so.
it's like I said, they hit on those drafts. That's why they are where they are right now. They gave Quentin Williams his money. Shout out to the beautiful Nicole Lynn, who's his agent. But speaking of Nicole Lynn, she got both of her quarterbacks signed yesterday. I don't know how much CJ Stroud is making, but I know Bryce Young, she got him a guaranteed $39.7 million contract for 4 years. You go, girl. There you go. Colin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I'm looking at the Darwin Cook story.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that I still look the Jets is still he probably that's one of the teams that he looking at the top is there. And I'm just saying if the Jets land Darwin Cook, I'm just saying fair.
Yeah.
Do we still put them in second place?
They can make a run at first. I just think, even though no one's talking about it because no one cares, because the Dolphins' ineptitude. That's why the Dolphins is not getting all the buzz. Right now, people got the Jets winning that division,
bro. But I don't see that. I mean, I'm saying that I just look at the Jets. If they can get a safety, right? A freelance safety, a ball hog, that's when I consider defense. Oh, yo. But I'm saying, like, if the Jets landed Darwin Cook, and I know maybe Brees Hall probably looking at the certain and say, Brees Hall, look, you can learn from Darwin Cook while you get better, and you can have two of them, at the same time. And I'm just saying that if the Jets land, if they could do them two things for me, I'm just saying for me, they need I believe they need a safety that can ball hog. And then after that, they get Darwin Cook. I'm saying you sign him for like maybe a year, 2.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do. That Brees you get better and stuff like that. And I'm saying that, and then they fix a line because I heard, man, that's what I'm hearing. I heard some of the offensive line, they motivated too. Tucker, Beckham, and stuff. I heard they very motivated. I heard Tucker's looking good.
Yeah. I mean,
Beckham is looking good.
Yeah, Beckham for Baltimore. Yeah. I'll do the Ravens tomorrow morning. It's like I said, I think again, when I look at what they're chattering about, I think Miami's a sleeping giant. I keep saying it, and I'm not being biased. I'm just looking at that talent. I think that the one thing they need, like you're talking about them right now, if they get Dalvin Cook, I think the sky is the limit for them. Right now, I only got them winning the division, and I don't even know if they can do that, but I'm picking them. But like I said, as a team that's in second place, that's a solid bet to me, is the Jets. In the entire
I agree with you of what you said about Miami. And like I said, like listen, I just want us to make the playoffs. Let's get to the playoffs and see what happens.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. That's what I want people to hear what I'm saying. I just want the Jets to get to the playoffs.
Oh yeah, you want the Jets to make the playoffs.
People say, "What about division?" If that comes to it, it comes to it. I just want the Jets to get to the playoffs.
I don't think, and we're talking up here, me and you, me and underrated darkness, like old times, talking early in the morning. I really don't think. I know in Buffalo they do. I don't think in Miami they don't realize how much of an impact Aaron Rodgers has made, not only in New York but in the AFC around the league. I've never seen the Jets get this much buzz.
Never in my life.
And they're getting it for the right reason. You got an iconic figure at quarterback. And it makes all the difference in the world when you get an Aaron Rodgers.
You know what? But the thing, as you know, you've been in the media a long time, so you understand what I'm saying, brothers.
Yeah.
Throughout the year, the Jets made some bonehead decisions that last them for decades.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta be fair. They had.
Yeah.
They had.
Facts.
They had. But now you bring Joe. I'm gonna tell you what Johnson did. When he bring Joe Douglas.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since he bring Joe Douglas, I told people, you know what I'm saying. They said, man, bring Joe Douglas. He got a record. Bring Joe Douglas, yes. And ever since they bring Joe Douglas, everything started to turn. And Joe Douglas still ain't finished yet either, y'all. He's still not finished. So you got the coach. Then everything started to turn. Then all of a sudden you got Zach also. Zach, got Zach. Okay, Zach messed up a little bit, but I believe in the near future he gonna get it right. Gonna give you under Rodgers. I'll probably talk about that in the near future. Most I will put near future, but they got the draft picks right and everything. But when they got number 8,
that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. When you get number, so this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. People understand that they don't get Joe Douglas a lot of credit. He don't get. When you land one of the premier pass, you landed a future definitely first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback.
Not even a question. I mean, and guys think it's a joke. He wins a Super Bowl here. They will put him over Brady so fast. The New York media is not funny.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
They will do that so fast. ESPN will push that too.
Yeah.
They'll bring up all of the cheating scandals in New England. Belichick.
Oh, yeah.
He did what was the shit? Deflategate was him. Yeah, they'll throw all that up. Yeah. If Rodgers wins here in New York, where I'm at right now, folks. Again, I think, is there something about, I don't know. I think the Jets are going to be damn good. I think they're going to be fun to watch. I think if I'm a New York Jet fan, this is what you've been asking for. Shout out to Wacky World, who's a big Jet fan. But I just feel in my heart that the Dolphins, it's something about the Dolphins that finally, in my opinion, they're getting it right. They're getting it right.
Yeah, I believe that. Yes.
I just feel that the Dolphins, to me, because the running backs, they got bums. Okay, don't listen to these fools who think that all their players are great because they're not. Okay. They get Darwin Cook. That makes the That's for the Jets. That's for Dallas. That's for Miami. If he goes to the Broncos, that makes them a playoff team. But these other 3 teams, Dallas, the Jets, Miami, Cook goes to one of those 3. They are a good chance those teams are playing on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, I agree. But I also go more on your point though too. I'm gonna say this. People could talk about Buffalo V1, but they got They got deeper problems.
Yeah, Buffalo.
But I would say in that division, I'm not counting New England out either. But I would say this: the ones that's going to fight for the division lead is going to be the Jets and the Dolphins.
Miami,
that's what I believe, and I think on the Dolphins is we'll get. I said so far. I said they will have the division, but it's not going to be. It's going to be close. But I would say that you're gonna see both of them teams. I believe both of them teams is gonna be in the playoffs.
Week 12.
And I think it's gonna be before playoff. I said before week 16. That's what I believe.
Yeah, week 12. The Dolphins are here on Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving, and then week 15, the week before Christmas, the Jets go to Miami, and Miami has Dallas after that on Christmas Eve in Miami. So I'm looking forward. That if there is one game I'm going to be looking forward to it all year, is Dallas Miami. Because
yes,
back to my childhood, I saw that was the first Super Bowl I saw when Dallas destroyed Miami. Then I saw the undefeated season. Then they won after that. Dallas, I think, is out of this world right now. I think the Eagles will have a setback. I do.
Is the Jets play on Dallas this year?
Yeah. Week 2 in Dallas. Week 2. September 17th at Dallas. That game is the national game over the country, by the way, on CBS. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's
yeah,
cool.
they go to Dallas week 2. Yeah. I just think that to me, you know what your biggest game is to me? When New England comes here week 3.
Yeah, I agree with that too, because
Rodgers,
there's gonna be some payback.
Yes, I totally agree.
Payback.
I agree with that.
Because in 2 games, they just could have won.
Yeah.
They could have. If they would have won the 2 games, they'd probably been in the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at them right now. Miami, again, folks, they're the wild card in all this. No one's talking about them. Las Vegas got the Dolphins 6 in the AFC alone, which to me, I mean, if you want to put them 6, yeah, they got the Dolphins 6 in the AFC.
Dolphins 6?
Yeah. They got the Jets.
Dolphins 6?
Yeah, they got the Jets at they got the Jets at 4, Ravens 5, Buffalo, Cincinnati, and Kansas City. Jets
that gotta be switched. They gotta be. Miami is not 6.
And that's what they have.
Defense?
That's what they have.
I don't know they picking. And I'm sorry. The Ravens got to get knocked down.
I agree with that. I think Miami's better than them. I know they're talking all this Odell stuff, and I love Odell. Don't get me wrong, but Odell got to prove he can stay healthy. Just like Tua. Yeah, just like Tua got to prove he can stay healthy. I mean, guys, I just don't like injured players. And to me, Beckham has to show that he's healthy for once, and I wish him the best. I wish him the best. We'll do the Ravens tomorrow. I hope like Tungaloova, I hope both of them play a full season with no injury. It would be good for football if they did, especially Tungaloova. I think Tungaloova would be getting slapped around too much by the national media and stuff, and I think he's better than people give him credit for.
Who's this?
Tua Tungaloova. Tua.
Yeah.
He don't get the love. I think Tua's a lot better than people think. I just think with Tua, his problem is if he had running skills like what's our boy in Philly? Jalen Hurts. Oh, God. Him running around, throwing on the run with his accuracy. Wow.
He got a lot of people too. He do got accuracy. It's just that when he runs, like it's like you cringe. Oh no! Please don't hit him. You hit him. No.
Yeah, I was on another platform last night, and they was talking about Jordan Love, and the guy who I was up there with him, he was talking about his arm talent, and I said very few people have the arm talent Jordan Love has. I said, you either have to have 2 things in this league as a quarterback. You either have to have good presence in the pocket, or you have to have an accurate arm. And if you got accurate arm, and there's you got Burrow, you got Tua, these guys are very pinpoint accurate. They're going to be. That's why they're starting in the league, because that. And then you got the arm talent: Mahomes, Rodgers, Jordan Love. He has to prove it this year, and we'll see. The Packers announced last night they'll know about Jordan Love by week 8. I will say, if I'm Green Bay, give them to week 12 or week 13. You know what they play week 13? Sunday Night Football, Kansas City at Green Bay. We'll find out all you need to know.
Yeah.
Prime time against Mahomes.
Yeah.
We'll find out about Jordan Love. I may be his biggest supporter, but I am fair. He has to go out on the field and prove it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to prove right.
Yeah, the guy who he replaced, he's an iconic figure in the world of sports.
Yeah.
And right now, and I said this before, he has won the Jets locker room over. And I say this all the time about Aaron Rodgers. The one thing about him you will like about him, he's no BS, bro. And the Jets got him for the OTAs. Wow.
And it's not like, one of the veterans, when he do OTAs, he's talking to them and showing them, he participated.
Yeah.
And he expect them play participate. I'm here to participate. Come on, let's participate. And I think that this is very good for the Jets to go in when they start making their cuts.
Yeah.
And I think their locker room, I don't, and I'm gonna tell other people, say this too. Don't think the other place ain't hearing what's going on. What Brother May said, they hearing. They also motivated.
Yeah.
They also very, very motivated.
Yeah, he's put Buffalo on notice.
Right, and Rodgers telling them, listen, they disrespect me. What you think they're respecting you? They disrespect you too. Don't worry about it. I'm here. We gonna get it's gonna be personal. And that's why one of the reasons, and even like we keep on knocking the offensive line. I know people say, why you keep doing offensive line? Because they getting the brunt of it. Now they motivate. That's what I'm saying. One person can motivate the whole franchise.
Yeah, and he has done that. He has done that, and it's going to be interesting with him. Salute to my boy, QZ in the house. Good morning, family. Have a great work day, family. Good to see my brother in the building. Yeah, man, I'm you, bro. Right now, I'm ecstatic, man. Seriously.
I'm ecstatic. And then people have to understand, when you have a best player on your team participating in OTAs, and I'm saying everybody, I'm not going to say they don't get in the fights. No. But when we see they working hard at it, they are happy. You see the coaches like that. You see Joe Douglas is up in front. And I'm saying they working hard too. And I'm just saying, you see the motivation. Okay. All right. Yeah, we hear you talking. And I'm just saying this, that, again, Aaron Rodgers don't need that much to be motivated. He don't. He don't. They just get a running game. Yep. And don't sleep with them tight ends that the Jets gonna get. They're gonna get some catches too.
They sure are.
They gonna get some catches, because you know why? Because now you got Lazard. I know people don't have to double Lazard. You got double Lazard, and then Carr.
I haven't seen this man, and God knows when. You said the Mad Chatter said Rodgers a boomer son. Okay. Shout out to the Mad Chatter. Long time no see.
Yeah, man, but I tell you, they gonna be motivated.
Oh yeah. When you give a football player out of your own pocket a $250,000 24 karat carat chain and a piece to go with it, it says a lot, bro.
There's a lot. Yes, it does. But
Sure does, bro.
but you know what the sad thing about it, right? And I gotta say this. The last few years, some of the players did not. I ain't talking about Carl Lazard and stuff like that. But let's be honest. Y'all got veterans on the Green Bay. Y'all didn't really appreciate Rodgers. But he went to the Jets. Young players appreciate him? Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, Green Bay. Green Bay. I'm not saying I think Jordan Love's gonna be okay. I believe that. I believe Jordan Love gonna be okay. But y'all didn't believe in Rodgers? But
You know
but
what it is?
the young ones, the Jets.
You
Come on,
got
come on.
to you have to be fair to Green Bay. They was tired of his bullshit.
Yeah.
Basically, what Aaron did was he put him over the community and the team because he's a bigger than life figure. You know the old saying, "Big fish in a small pond." That was Aaron.
Yeah, he outgrew Green Bay.
Exactly, and people got tired of him. Well,
Right.
Jordan Love keeps his mouth shut, and he does his job. He doesn't speak much. He's a true professional.
Yeah, he's
And,
small town. Small
yes,
town.
yes, he's a small professional. He's a true professional. What he does, and he just got married.
Right.
Shout out to the beautiful Ronita, if you ever seen her pictures.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, bro. Yeah. That's all I can say.
and
Yeah.
he's settled down. I mean, his wife, who we met in college, um, stuck with him the whole way.
The whole way, yeah, it means a lot.
Yeah,
But Rogers, he gotta have the big town. That's Rogers. And he loved every bit of it.
that chatter the Jets won't win 11 games. Let me put that in the chat. Let me put that. I put something else. I think I did put 11.
Jets 4 wins.
No, I
Okay.
did. Oh, yeah, I did put 11. I said Jets equals 11 wins. Yeah. I mean, I'm just down on Buffalo. And then yesterday, Stephon Diggs told, I think it was Tom Pelissero, that the problems in Buffalo are real. In other words, what he's basically telling the national media is what's going on up there is serious. And basically what is going on up there is that he's questioning, he's not saying it publicly, he's questioning Josh Allen's heart. To me, this year here is going to be the entire history of the Buffalo Bills right here. If they don't win the Super Bowl this year, Buffalo's done. They're done. I mean,
yeah.
they're done. If they don't get it done this year, and I don't think they will, to be honest. I just think Miami is that good and the Jets have arrived.
And I still think that Kansas City still got the Bills number.
Yeah. I think the day, that game where they knocked out Josh Allen, when they hurt him, the Jets, I think that's when the Jets had some quality wins last year. And that was one of them. That was one of them. Give me a second. like I was saying, um, I just look at that and I think they're there, bro. You should be very proud of your front office last few years.
I do.
Yeah, you should be. You should be very proud of them. And
Now I'm proud. Yeah, I'm very proud of him because Johnson finally, when he hired Joe Douglas, I said, "You got it right." All right, now Johnson, stay
congrats.
out the way. Let's cut them checks and let just Joe Douglas do his job, and that's what they did.
Yeah, the Jets have done well. I can't wait for Friday morning show, folks. I got Miami on Friday. I'm gonna say a lot about them. I'm gonna question their ineptitude because that's what kills them every year. They do dumb shit, and their fan base don't hold them accountable. We'll get into that Friday morning. That's gonna be Friday afternoon.
So when you gonna talk about the Jets?
I'm doing that now with you. I was doing the Jets
Okay,
today.
cool. Okay.
That's why I keep talking to you about the Jets.
Got you. Yeah, but I'm just saying this that I'm just saying Miami. I tell people don't sleep on Miami because Miami gonna be there. But like I said before, it's gonna go be them and the Jets for the division league, and I really believe that those teams right there. I'm saying if I really believe that Miami the Jets, if they I'm talking about injury free. They're gonna make a deep run. Y'all gonna see. They're gonna make a deep run in the playoffs.
And I'm gonna talk about this Friday morning. I don't think the Miami Dolphin fans, and they don't care. That's one of their biggest problems. I'll get into that Friday morning. They don't realize the impact Aaron Rodgers makes in the AFC. They don't. You know how it feels if you're a Jet fan, you're a Jet player. Week 4 is a big game for you, bro. Sunday night football. Kansas City comes to the Meadowlands, bro. There goes your big game right there.
And Aaron Rodgers loved to play in those games.
Everyone's finally going to get the matchup they've been waiting for. Rodgers, Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
Week 4 in the Meadowlands. That Sunday night game will tell you a lot about why Aaron Rodgers is in New York.
And I'm telling you, and picture if the Jets beat. Man, it ain't a big like I'm talking for the long haul. It's a game, okay? It is. We still got ways to go do the season. But picture Rodgers beat Mahomes. They be like, they be like, Rodgers, you forget now I'm 4-time MVP, okay? Now you see how the Jets doing? You see that? He gonna say, listen, I'm 4-time MVP. Y'all forget what I could do. You see what I got. And and Rodgers gonna tell me, listen, that's one game. But I know in Rodgers' process, I beat Mahomes. I beat him in the Meadowlands. It's gonna mean something to him personally. But he gonna say, no, we gotta keep on working. We gotta keep on working. We got games we gotta play. But I'm talking about a Rodgers psyche. You know and I know. He said, I beat Mahomes. Y'all said Mahomes better than me, huh? But I'm 4-time MVP. I beat Mahomes. I shut you up. You gotta talk about me. You gotta talk about the Jets. Understand what I'm saying, family? Rodgers gonna be motivated. There's no mistake about that. He's gonna be motivated. I see him motivated throughout the years, but this, okay. So everybody now, their levels have to go up. There's levels, people that makes you know what I'm talking about. When a great player goes in your franchise, that means the play, they're gonna be lifted up now.
Yeah, I mean, I cannot wait to do Friday's show, bro. It's going to be interesting. CB in the building and my boy Jordan Hyman in the building. What's
Salute
up,
to
Jordan?
y'all. Salute to y'all.
Prayers up, family. And yes, CB, it is finally here. Yes, the NFL is finally here. Amen to the Lord, boy. I've waited a long time for this. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm you right now.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. You know,
Me too.
I mean,
I'm very excited. Yeah.
and the cool thing is here, they're not going crazy over it. I'm not joking. It's all, here. You know what they've been talking about here in New York last few days? Everything's about Saquon Barkley. No joke. Everything is about the Giants. Everything's about Saquon. They're talking all this crap up here that Daniel Jones is going to take the next step and be a top elite quarterback, which is bullshit. I'll tell you that right now, folks. And I hope Iman's listening at work. God promise you, Iman, week 5 in Miami, that quarterback is going to get the ass beating of his life. Okay? Week 5.
Huh?
We play the Giants week 5.
Oh no, that's a thing. Can I say something, Brother Mace?
You can say whatever you want.
Iman, if y'all don't have Saquon Barkley to run that ball, I'm telling you, Daniel Jones, he lunch. No. Let me take that back. He's not lunch. It's going to be fun. You know, I'm gonna tell you, it's going to be so much fun. You know the defensive line. I want a sack. I didn't get a sack. You didn't get a sack yet. Yeah, I want a sack. Daniel Jones will try to scramble. Miami fast. They defense is fast. Mace know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And he injured outside, and he fumbling prone too.
He makes them better, but we ain't scared of the paper planes. You damn right. Oh, okay. He, Finn's a big Dolphins fan. He's just putting it out there for all you Jet fans. The Dolphins are not afraid of no paper planes. I don't. How can I say this? I don't think the Jet Dolphin games. I know this is going to sound crazy. I don't think they're going to be as big as both fan bases think it's going to be. I'm serious. I think both of these teams are in different parallels. Like, I look at the Jets, for example. From their fans, all they have to do is make the playoffs and win one playoff game. Well, I look at Miami, and I said to Manzano the other day, and I guess he took it bad. No one's talking about the Dolphins, folks. I'm being real. The only people who are putting pressure on that team is their fan base. Nobody else.
And they even talk more Buffalo. They talk Buffalo more about Miami.
I think, and I'll elaborate this on Friday morning when I do the Dolphins up here. I just think the Dolphins are just swimming under the radar, and I think they're better than what people think. I really do. And if they get cooked, wow. It's like I said, Jets, Miami, Dallas, whoever gets Brandon and whoever gets Dalvin Cook, you may be holding up a trophy in February in Glendale, Arizona.
All of them got good defense too.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it. That the problem was the Jets in crucial times throughout the season, the defense was out there more often.
Dolphins just got to run that football, bro. If they don't run that football consistently, and you're going to leave that kid out there as a sitting duck at quarterback, it's going to be a problem. You run the football consistently, takes the pressure off the quarterback, and you're going to win games. A lot of games. Okay. It's going to be interesting down there. I'll do them Friday. And that's going to be, hey, folks, hey, CB, you should pull up Friday, bro. You in the chat. Pull up Friday, bro. That's going to be a good, interesting show when I do the Dolphins, the Bills, the Patriots, and the Chiefs on Friday morning. I cannot wait to do that. Yes. But back to the Jets, bro. This is great that you're up here because I can talk about the Jets with you. I just think for you guys, it's going to be a fun year. I think that connection to Garrett Wilson. I'm not like that Kimberly Martin chick on ESPN. She might as well put on. If I saw that woman in person, I'll say, do you want to be part of the flight crew? If you don't know what the flight crew is, folks, those are the Jets cheerleaders. The way she talks about them every day. But real talk, I think you guys got a fun year. I do. I think the pressure is on Miami and Buffalo. Oh my God, pressure on both of those franchises. Pressure.
Well, I think, but you know what I think? I'm
Yeah.
gonna beg to differ. I think it's gonna be more pressure on Buffalo.
Oh, I know that, but like I said, the media is going to put it on Buffalo. Miami is going to be their fan base.
Yeah.
You know, because I tell you, I'll talk about the Dolphins on Friday morning. That should be a good show Friday. Buffalo, Miami, the Patriots, and the Chiefs on Friday morning, folks. Be here for it, 8:15 Eastern time. Yeah, be here for it, everybody. That's going to be a good that is going to be probably one of the best shows I do doing Miami.
And you know what? And I know people say, why you don't talk about Cincinnati? Because Cincinnati and Buffalo, y'all gotta be Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm doing the Bengals tomorrow morning. Bengals, Ravens, the Titans, and the Raiders tomorrow.
Because y'all ain't had that's another team that had not really improved either. The Cincinnati, because y'all get all that money to the quarterback instead of let it trigger down and help her out and everything, while you got Miami and the Jets got better.
Exactly. I've been saying that. I had an argument up here a few weeks ago with this guy who supposedly is a Dolphins fan, and he turned out to be a clown up here, and he's trying to tell me that, and yeah, CB, I'm about to write that to you right now, family. And he's trying to tell us up here that Buffalo is better than the Jets in Miami. And I'm looking at him and I said, bro, do you realize that the Miami and the Jets have passed the Bills by? Seriously. Yeah, CB, I'm writing to you right now.
They got better. And then especially if you look at that defensive side, they got much better. They got much better. And also, let me say, in Miami, throughout 2 years, y'all added some pieces of the offensive line. Y'all pieces on the offense side too.
Yeah, I think the thing with Miami is them getting Fangio, the defense coordinator, getting him, and also getting Jalen Ramsey for a third rounder and a fourth string tight end.
That's a steal.
Yes. I mean,
that's a steal. We just say just gradually. That's a steal.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm looking forward to Friday morning too, to finally do the Dolphins up here, and Dolphin guys can come up. And you know me, I don't bash them unless they deserve to be bashed. And CB just wrote me he'll be here Friday morning. Again, I sound like a broken record here, but thank the Lord, someone like CB sees what I've been saying all along. When no one's talking about you, what do that tell you? Okay. Now, what the Finns got to do is go out there, kick ass, and take names, and they have the talent, both sides of the ball, to do it. You know, it has to be done though. And like I said, I think they're real under the radar, and I think Miami. I think Miami's gonna surprise a lot of people. And I'm one of these guys, but yeah, the jet talk can get on my nerves a little bit, but I understand the reason. I live here. And they're not even talking about them now. You know what they're probably doing right now, bro? I'm not lying to you, Grinder. They're celebrating Saquon Barkley. If you didn't hear, Barkley signed a 1-year deal for $11 million, $2 million signing bonus. And I know all this talk shows here, ESPN's going to start with it in 3 minutes. They're celebrating Saquon Barkley, a battered football player, I might add, like he's the second coming of Moses. Okay, all I'm going to say to you is this, giant football fan. I hope Saquon's on the field week 5 in Miami, because if he is, I will put down $1,000 that the Dolphin defense will take him out. Okay? I will bet that.
So he did sign. He did sign.
Yeah, this morning, yeah. And all I'm going to say is this. This is for you, Iman. You really believe that overpaid Wall Street flunky quarterback is going to go down to Miami and outdo a quarterback that is 10 times better than you? Let's set the record straight, Iman and Giant fan. Tua's 10 times better than our good boy Daniel Jones.
And you know what? And the guarantee, he signed 1 year, $11 million and $2 million guarantee. Am I right?
Yes.
That's a slap in the face as running backs.
And you know what? If he gets hurt, the Giants win. It's a win-win for the Giants. If he gets hurt, his value goes all the way down.
Yeah, but think about it though. Picture if he would have had a better season, right?
Yeah.
Than last year, and he played all 17 games.
No, he did last year. That's why he was crying, because he did, and the Giants decided to give Daniel Jones the money and not him.
Yeah, right. And Daniel Jones was hurt.
No, he played all last year. Daniel Jones.
I'm talking about crucial times.
Say it again?
In crucial times.
Well, I'm going to give Daniel Jones this. I know he's my whipping boy, folks. I'll give him this. When it was 3rd and long, he took it in his hands to get the Giants a first down in big spots.
Okay.
And he won a playoff game on the road. I give him credit for that, but come on, folks. He's not. I'm going to say it again. He is not a top 5 quarterback in the league, like Yahoo Sports tried to say 2 weeks ago. I fell out.
So you do you believe he's top 10?
No, hell no.
Okay. I
think he's like 18.
Top
19.
20. Top 20.
Yeah, I'll give him that because he won a playoff game.
Top 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to play a game, right? I can see that, but I'm just saying, 187 million, and you get 113 guaranteed. But Saquon,
yeah, kind of tells you something, doesn't it? And then people wonder why I hate the Giants so much. Grinder just said all you need to know.
The shield.
There you go.
They said we ain't talking about the shield. You know what I'm going to do, Brother Mace?
Yeah.
If you can, before the season out,
and
we talk to the Giants again, I'm going to look for that when I talk about the shield. I will send it through your email. And I'm just saying to let people know and play some of it. The shield, y'all. That's what the Giants stand on.
Yep.
And it's not a good thing on the NFL shield, y'all.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Giants, the Packers, the Bears.
Yeah.
The Steelers, they love the
George Hollis. You ever know what George Hollis was saying about our people?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's easy. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
Before Change, yeah.
No. Yeah. I mean, there's a reason, folks, why certain franchises. I mean, we'll talk about those guys Friday night, the Packers and the Bears, Justin Fields and Jordan Love. We'll do that Friday night up here. But yeah, you're right about the Shield. You're right.
It's right in front of your face.
Yep, sure is. It sure is. You're not lying about that.
Technology is letting you know. And see, so people stop playing. Y'all see, that's what, see, y'all like to go back like maybe 20, 30 years. You got to go beyond that.
Gotta go back 100
the
years.
NFL really started.
Yep, 1920.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Packers, the Bears, the Lions, the Giants.
The Lions, right, y'all.
And there's one more. There was 5 of them. I mean, 6 of them. It was the Giants, the Packers, the Bears, the Lions, the Steelers, and the Browns. There you go.
And the Browns.
Yeah.
Good old Cleveland.
Yep. Yep. That's
they
the
was the shield.
Yep.
And they still is the shield.
They will always be the shield.
They always be the shield, right?
No matter
they
what.
They are the standard of the NFL. And that's never going to change.
Let me ask you this, since I got you up here. What do you think about Deshaun Watson this year? What you think he's going to do with the Browns?
I think he gonna improve.
Okay.
I think Cleveland going to make some noise. I believe that.
I do that too. I believe that.
I believe on the offensive side, but the defense, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, Cleveland, both sides of the ball is terrific.
Oh, you talking about Cleveland?
Yeah, Cleveland. Yeah.
Oh, I thought no. Both sides of the ball. If they injury free, they're gonna be the team. Injury free, yeah, definitely.
They're terrific on both sides of the ball. The problem I have with the Browns is their receiving core is above average.
Yeah.
And Watson's have to lift that franchise, and I agree with their fan base and the media. Watson got to win at least 11 games this year for the Browns. 9-8 ain't going to cut it in Cleveland this year. No. And it's going to be interesting with Watson, I feel, because he is now in a place where everybody's looking at him sideways. And I think he's better than what they think.
Yeah.
I think Watson is top 8. I think he's that great. Not good, great. You got one of those quarterbacks, you are going to compete every week. And that's what, again, going back to him, Aaron Rodgers brings to the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Jets every week is going to be must-see TV.
Yeah. That's what I think so, too.
All right, the Saudis are at it again, as they're going to go after the NBA's best players, pay them $250 million a year to go play in Saudi Arabia.
Wow.
And that would be fascinating if they can pull that off. Yeah, Saudi Arabia, the Arabs are like they did golf. Now they're trying to buy the NBA players. So this is a story that it's going to be a very interesting story moving forward. I
don't know. They want to go there.
Let's see what players will take that leap and go elsewhere. Go play in a different world. The only good thing is Dubai is close by, and that's where all the hoes are at.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about
Yeah.
real hoes, folks. I'm not talking about you call women that derogatory term
Yeah.
as a slang word. No, we are talking top of the line Instagram models. They're all in Dubai.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So that's what they looking up. They, sorry, look. You got what you want.
Exactly.
You got nothing to worry about. You listen, look. You have to worry, American women. Listen, we make sure we take good care. I can say that. Make sure we take. Look at this. Make sure you get paid. You get anything you want.
Yeah, they got that type of money, folks. So
their money is very long.
Yes, I do agree with that.
Very
I
long.
agree.
Of all aspects, their money is long.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna get.
Yeah, I see a couple of NBA stars taking that money. It's a lot of money.
How much is it again?
Average about $250 million a year.
Yeah, there you go. Yo, they didn't say that we out. We out. We gone. That's it.
Man. Yeah, real talk.
$250 million a year.
Yep. That's what the Saudis pay. Yeah. Those golfers are living good, man. Jets gonna be wearing their sack of change jerseys against the Bills and the Chiefs this year. So the all-white sack of change jersey is back. The Mark Gastineau jerseys, I call it. Jets gonna be a fun team, folks.
But let me ask you a question. We ain't touch on Freeman McNeil. What you think about Freeman McNeil? Do you
I
think
he was
he's
a
a
great
Hall of
player.
Famer?
I really do.
Do you think he's a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, I do. I just think the problem with Freeman McNeil is the Jets never got to where they were supposed to be back in those days. They never got it done. You know? But it's like I always like to say, my man. Things happen for a reason, bro. And sometimes teams are destined to get it done, and other times it just doesn't. It wasn't meant to be. That's the way I look at it. But I think the Jets now are back on the right track. So I'm a Jet fan right now. I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. Things look like they're on the up and up. And like I said, it's going to be a fun year in the Meadowlands.
And also, they got young players on both sides of the ball. That makes it more exciting.
I said that this morning. That's why Aaron Rodgers is getting his $60 million this year. Because of what you just said. And they're a young team, like you said. And guys like you should really be pumped up to watch him, man.
Pumped up, but I'm gonna be cool. I just want us to get to the playoffs. That's all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what I'm saying, family. I think the Jets are going to be a team that's going to be fun to watch, and you don't have to sweat the details, as they will say. You, on the other hand, with your football team, it's going to be a fun year. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Rodgers brings a different bona fide air to the franchise. While Buffalo and Miami's gonna be tension because in Miami, their fans have never seen them win a damn thing. This new crop of fans, this generation of fans, and they're wearing their patience out. And in Buffalo, Super Bowl bust.
Yeah.
And I think it's gonna be unfortunately a bust for the Bills.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think what it is, right? Because I be hearing this too from Buffalo. Oh, you blame Singletary, but this is what I'm saying. If you get Singletary, I think Singletary they get Singletary more. He could have 1,000 years, 1,000 seasons. But the problem is you want Josh run the ball all the time, and you know he's gonna get hurt. Instead of let Singletary run the ball. I see a few times Singletary getting good yardage. Then you want to get a bootleg. That's why the Jets hurt him.
yeah. Speaking of that, Dalvin Cook just announced, and I'll show it to Grinder right now. This is fresh off the press about Dalvin Cook. Let me pop it up for people to see. And here it is. Dalvin Cook says he believes he'll sign with an AFC East team, denies Miami has contract offer on the table for him. There you go. So,
wow.
It's going to be interesting next couple. If I'm Dalvin Cook, I will make a decision in the next 48 hours, bro, because teams, especially if a team has a coach that really don't want you there and the GM wants you there, you're going to be so far behind, bro. That's why I give DeAndre Hopkins a lot of credit. He signed last Sunday. He signed 10 days ago, and he's in camp with the Titans. Ain't
Right.
That's the way they do it, you know? But we'll see what happens with Cook. We'll see what happens this year in the regular season. And Friday, I'll do the round with the AFC East. And it's like I said, I think Miami, the pressure's on them because their fans never seen them accomplish anything.
No.
I have, but they haven't, this young crowd. Buffalo, Super Bowl bust. They have to make the Super Bowl, the Bills, and win it. And that city can celebrate forever if they finally saw their team win a Super Bowl. And with the Jets again, the media darlings, I think the Jets are going to be fun to watch. I think they're going to be damn good. And we'll see. I know one thing. Aaron Rodgers is lean and mean, folks. I told you folks about Aaron Rodgers. And Aaron's mad. I think what's taking the anger out of him a lot. He's in New York and he's loving the nightlife.
Yeah.
He's
a talk of the town, you know what I mean? So
well, he was the talk of the town. Now it's talk of the town is Saquon Barkley. He signed his deal.
yeah, in the worst way though. Man, that's a slap in the face though. But I understand he had to take the money, you know. But that's guaranteed though. Come on, John. You mean y'all can't even? I said, he signed for 15. You can't even give him at least 9 or 10 guaranteed at least. That's
Right.
real. Come on, Giants.
Yeah, you're right about that.
That's a slap in the face. People could talk all they want to. That is a slap in the face.
Yeah. Again, I just think the Jets, I've been saying the last couple of years, but now that they got Rodgers, I could really go in now. they built this team perfectly, and it's good for their fan base.
Yeah.
It really is. Speaking of fan base, let me go back to Cleveland. And I talked about Deshaun Watson. I think he's got a big year. Cleveland's one of the few teams, folks. Offensive line is perfect. Running game is perfect. Tight end is damn good.
Yeah.
Their best defensive player is a top 3 defensive player in Myles Garrett in the NFL. You can make him the best player if you want. And Denzel Ward in the corner. My problem with Cleveland, the receivers.
It's the receivers. Yep.
I've never been a Amari Cooper fan because he gets hurt too much. You know how I feel about injured players.
Injured prone, yeah. And who else?
Yeah. And with Jimmy Haslam owning that team, there's a lot of pressure on that coach. I'll just say that. There's a lot of pressure on Kevin Stefanski, bro. A lot. And I mean a lot, folks. You don't want
they gotta go to the play. They gotta be in the playoffs.
Yeah. I think Cleveland's gonna be good. I may pick them to win the division. I'm gonna see some more things. But right now they are looking very, very good. Let me ask you about I'm gonna talk about them tonight. What do you think about Dallas?
Football?
Yeah. This is all football now, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
think Dallas gonna be pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, I think so too.
Dallas gonna be pretty good. They just they mental sometimes just lacking on the crucial times.
Yeah.
That's why I really don't care about that. You know, they beat themselves.
I agree. I definitely agree. Marquee game of the year, folks. Week 16, Christmas Eve is the only game in the NFL at 4:30 Eastern Time. Dallas at Miami on your local Fox affiliate on Fox. That game. I'm gonna talk about them anyway. What do you think about Denver now that Sean Payton's there?
I think Denver could be an improved team.
I do too.
They're gonna be very improved, and I think with the quarterback, I don't want to say his name, but I think he's gonna be okay. I can't say his name. Every time I think I just.
What turns you off about him?
Company boy.
He's a what?
Company.
Oh yeah. He's. I'm pulling for him. I'm not going to mention his name. I'm pulling for him. He was one of my favorite quarterbacks until he left the Hawks last year. I hope Sean Payton can straighten it out.
I think anybody can straighten Sean Payton.
Yeah, but I get the feeling Payton doesn't like him too much. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Denver's fascinating. They, in my opinion, they're a mirror image of the Dolphins. The difference is, as much as I love their receiving core, and I do, Waddle is on a different level, so is Tyreek. And now they have Richie Anderson, the former Jet, who I love.
Yeah.
That's going to be, I'm going to do that game up here, by the way, folks. Now that I got the Sunday ticket. That'll be the game week 3, folks. Denver at Miami. Dolphins home opener, by the way. You'll be watching Jets in New England. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
So you could get Bill Belichick closer to the firing squad, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. In New England, do not make a playoff. I'm telling you, all that stuff gonna come out. I'm telling people, you know what I'm saying, Mason.
Yeah.
A lot of people is holding on to that. Everybody thought that New England, all that stuff, Spygate and all like that. Oh yeah, the commissioner had buried that. No, there are actually people in the media is holding on to those.
Yeah, those days are over, folks, in New England.
They can't wait. I'm telling you, they cannot wait.
You're right, fam. You're right. You know. And about the Broncos, real quick, Broncos and the Browns. With the Browns, I think they're going to be they're going to play very well this year. I believe Watson will lift them up. And as far as the Broncos go, hopefully Sean Payton can add a little culture to that team. Been a long time since the Broncos have made the playoffs. I believe last time they made it was when they won the Super Bowl 8 years ago.
Yeah.
So the Broncos are on a major drought. Shout out to the beautiful Shelly Posh, the YouTube world traveler, that beautiful lady. And she gives me a shout out on her videos, and I gave her a shout out now every day. So shout out to her. Mahogany Roots and MJ should be back soon. And she's been working out.
Hmm?
Sheila E, shout out to her.
Yeah,
Bayou Bunny.
yeah, that body's on fire, boy.
Yeah, man. Bayou Bunny.
Shout out to Sister Bayou Bunny.
No, seriously, we love you. We love you, Bunny. Who else?
Yeah.
Trying to think of all the ladies. Who else? Well, you know I gotta say China White, and shout out to her, as always, as Mr. Miami crowned her Queen of the Corporation. She was here to give me a shout out the other night. Appreciate that from that beautiful sister, who is really killing it right now, and she's all over the place. So you can find China White everywhere.
Who's this talking?
China White.
Oh, China White? Oh, yeah.
You can find her everywhere. As I'm almost done. Bro, I'm up here every day this week at 8:30. You coming up? Just like the good old days?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be here every morning now because it's football season.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'll be up here. Let me say some shout outs. CB83. Appreciate you, Jordan Hyman, the Mad Chatter. And our prayers are for you, Jordan. Trust me. Who's my team? I didn't even know he said that. Matt Chatter loves the Bills. He should be up here on Friday. My team is Miami, Mad Hatter. Grinders, the Jets. That's why when you popped in, we was talking about the Jets. But thank you for coming. QZ in the building. Thank you. Little Raw. Thank you. Iman Perry up here tonight to defend Daniel Jones and rip Saquon Barkley in a-hole. Manzano, thank you, fam, as always. Raven Knight, Q, Quinte, being the one to pop up here. And my guy right here, the underrated Darkness, I appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
We'll be back at 8 o'clock tonight, folks, with more football talk. Giants, Cowboys, Detroit Lions are there for real. And the Carolina Panthers, this beautiful one, which is the beautiful sister, Nicole Lynn, got him 39, nearly 40 million, and got CG Stroud 36 million last night. So baby girls earn come money. The hottest football agent in the world.
Brother Mace, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to talk about the NFL Shield, but I want to do it on my platform very soon.
Let me know. I'll come up.
It'll be me and you. We're going to explain to people why is the Shield. And we're going to go more deeper Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley because there is mess in giant land, y'all.
Yeah,
this is not over. It's going to get very, very ugly, y'all.
And look who came into the chat room at work. I love you, bro. Shout out
to Miami.
That's right. The main boss of the corporation. 305. Good morning, family.
And what I'm gonna do, y'all, I'm gonna look for the live I did. And I'm gonna play some of it, and Brother Mason's gonna break it down why the Shield has not changed. And I'm gonna put my emphasis on it because I want people to understand here the Shield business is business. And a lot of y'all fail to understand that. But we're gonna talk about that. So, I'm gonna let Brother Mace know there's gonna be sometime in the future. May probably be before the football season starts, and it's gonna be like nighttime. And Brother Mace gonna be my main guest, and we're gonna talk about this shit because y'all need to know. Again, I'm gonna mention this, and I gotta get ready to set up my live. When you got a quarterback that's doing just 1 year for 187 million, and he get 113 million guaranteed. Saquon Barkley signed for 1 year, 11 million. He only got 2 million guaranteed. If that's not the Shield, y'all don't know.
You're right, man.
And I'm gonna leave it just like that.
There you go. 3:05. I'll be back tonight. I may come on at 7:15 or 8 o'clock. You'll know, bro. Right now, I'm thinking it's 8:30 right now. Let me check for everybody to know, so they'll know what time I'm coming on. I'll let you know right now. For the night show tonight. I want to thank everybody for pulling up this early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
Me and Granda will have a good one tomorrow morning because he's gonna pull up like old time's sake.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up.
Yeah, man. I'll be on at 7:30 tonight, everybody. So everybody knows I'll be on 7:30 tonight. So I appreciate everybody. Granda, you the best, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Do the same.
You too, man. You have a good day.
Yeah, you do the same. Thank you.
I appreciate you, man. Have a good show today too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on maybe between I say 12:30 and 1:35, something like that.
All right, man. You have a good afternoon, people in the clouds. Smash that like button. More preseason, going around teams' camps tonight. The Giants, the Cowboys, the Lions, and the Carolina Panthers. Miami, I love you, bro. You have a good day at work. Grinder, you have a great show this morning.
You do the same. Thank you. Appreciate you,
man. And everybody, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. People in the clouds, appreciate you too.